see the girls come back home and come out and play like they did tonight. The defense, but in the second half, the offense, where there was very little doubt about what was going to happen. How good a feel is that for you?
Well, I'm really, really happy, pleased that we won. I'm happy for the kids. Like I told them after last week, it just breaks my heart for them last week that they played so hard both games. I mean, played hard and played well enough defensively to win, and we let that slip away. That's heartbreaking for me, for them. But then for us to come out and put together another great defensive effort that like we did today, and then able to finally open it up a little bit, make some baskets. I thought our fives played really well. Yeah, it feels really good. It's a good night. It's good. It's good we won. It's good. It's good that we played as well as we played defensively. We still got a ways to go offensively, but we played well enough. And it's good to have fans. It was really, really good. It was really, really good to have fans, because actually a couple times they kind of got into it a little bit. So it was really nice to have them there and to have their encouragement.
The fan factor, we talked about it earlier today a little bit, but that's a bigger thing than people realize, right? To have people up there on your side pulling for you.
Oh, I just think, I think it's huge. I mean, if you don't, I think we've seen it a bunch this year in the NFL and all the sports, and you heard those guys talking about it, all the time. Without fans, it almost takes away your home court advantage. I mean, especially for us. I mean, we draw so well. Our fans are into it. They're knowledgeable fans. They know when to cheer. They know when to boo. They know, they know everything. And I think, it just, even like Stacy said, the coach of San Diego State, she said, man, it's really good. It's really good to play in front of somebody, so I think it's good for the kids. I think it's good for both teams to be able to have some fans. And like I said, I think that just adds to our home court. The altitude's always one advantage here, but then when you put the altitude and some fans on top of it, I think it makes it a little bit tougher.
When you have a pretty young team this year, now do you kind of need to stay with them as far as, hey, we can't let up on Saturday. We made a big step. Now let's keep going.
Yeah, that's what tomorrow will be. Tomorrow's going to be, some basketball lessons. One of the things that we're going to talk about, besides, look at film and try to anticipate some adjustments and maybe make a couple ourselves, will be that, hey guys, we were 0 for 14 at halftime from the three. I mean, we ended up 1 of 21, which I'm not happy about, because once again, we don't shoot that poorly. We don't shoot like that in practice. We're better shooters than that. But the point's going to be, we finally took our time, executed, got the ball to some key places, got some nice drives, and we weren't much better, but 1 for 7 in the second half. So basically, we were able to score 22 points in a quarter and 35 and a half with not having to just crank the ball every time. And so that's going to be one of the things we're going to talk about. You got to shoot still when you're open, but you also got to understand it doesn't have to be on the very first touch. We can work the ball around, and those opportunities are going to be there. And like I said, I believe we'll start shooting better. But I'm really pleased. That that we were able to get into the 50s. That sounds weird, but I'm really pleased with our fives. I thought our fives were the difference in the game. Not only offensively but defensively, they were help. They were in help position a lot. Understood the scout, executed the scout, and then in the second half, between Diney and Marta, they dominated. They dominated inside. I look and I think we outscored them 44-8 in the paint. So that's says a lot.